If I had to start a roofing company today with no money, no brand, and no leads, I wouldn't just go knock doors and hope for the best. I would still build this like a marketing and sales system from day one. Because at this point, the only thing that matters is more sales for your business. Most contractors don't fail from the lack of effort. It's more so from the lack of structure when getting started. Even if you're broke and you have $0 to start with, you could still think like a CMO. My name's Ariel Cohen. I'm the CMO of Marketing 411, and in this video, I'm gonna show you how you can start a roofing company with zero. And if you do this right, you're gonna grow faster than companies who may even be spending thousands of dollars on ads. So let's jump in. Before I talk to a single homeowner, here's what I would set up. Number one, a way to capture and follow up with every lead. Because at this point, you're just starting, so every lead matters. And this could be very simple. It could be a basic CRM, it could be a simple form or landing page, and it could be some basic branded materials to get started. I'd also connect and set up a Google business profile because this is totally free to do. And if you don't capture the opportunity, you really can't scale it. So you want to start this early on and create good habits for yourself and the company. Most people will skip that part and they're going to stay stuck under the million mark because they miss these steps. The next thing I'm gonna do is I have a way to capture the leads is I'm gonna generate leads, but I'm gonna do it manually and strategically. So I go out, I get leads, but it's not random. You see, every conversation I have at this point, because I'm still early on, I haven't even gotten my first deal, I'm thinking, how can I convert this to a sold job? And how can I follow up if it doesn't to continue to nurture to get this to become a sold job? So instead of just door knocking, I would talk to everybody about doing free inspections for them, and I would send free Facebook messages and Facebook groups completely free, and I'd get their phone number, their information to actually send a report to them. What I'm doing is starting to build a pipeline. Next, I'm going to start to build authority fast. Let me repeat that. I'm going to build authority fast because even though I'm the new person in the roofing industry, I'm just getting started, every inspection I'm documenting. And not just for the vanity of doing so, but for trust. Quick videos explaining what I found, before and after photos, and actually posting those consistently so people could start to know what I do, where I do it, and see some of the work of me on roofs doing inspections. So when someone looks me up, I actually don't look that new. I look established. And in some cases, I'll probably look more established than larger companies that are not using and posting online. And that's how you're going to compress the time in your business to start to build credibility. The next thing I'm going to do is the follow-up. Here's where most people lose everything. You need sales quickly because you're just starting, so you need cash flow. And you start to talk to people and you only focus on the people who say yes right away, but you don't follow up with the maybes. So if I had $0, my unfair advantage at this point would be relentless follow-up because I put in all the work to knock the doors and Facebook messages and all the things to get those people in. I don't want to let anyone slip through the cracks. And at this point, your list isn't big enough where you have that issue. So I would continue following up, asking, texting, sending messages out completely for free because the leads that don't convert, they will over time. And whoever follows up the best, in my opinion, will win. So even though you might not have got that deal right away, you will possibly get that deal as a future potential. The next thing I'm gonna do is I don't wanna create a company on chaos. So once I start getting some traction, I'm getting inspections at this point, I'm filming my inspections, I'm posting, I'm outreaching to people for free, is I would start to get what messages are working, what neighborhoods are converting, and what offers in my sales presentation is getting the best responses. And I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna start to document it and turn it into a repeatable system. Because eventually, I'm not gonna be the only one selling. So now I'm not guessing, I'm operating. So if you're starting a roofing company from zero or even under $1 million, don't just work harder, work smarter from day one. And day one is right now for you, even if you've already started the business. Because the goal isn't just to get your first $1 million in revenue or your first job, it's to actually build a marketing and sales system that gets you your next 100, 1,000, and over $1 million in revenue. So even with no money, you can still build this like a real business, get leads, and then once you start to get deals in, reinvest into your marketing systems and actually create processes that can be duplicated by teams over and over again. So if I had to start over today, I would do all the things I mentioned in this video. So take notes and go ahead and get started so you can build your $1 million roofing company and beyond. For more tips on roofing and building your home service business, hit that subscribe button, give us a follow, or even shoot us a message.